is too much good vibes going on. And you know what they say, whenever something good is happening in one area, something equally bad is happening in the next. Toji ass pop up like English or Spanish.
Maybe you got something.
Like, that's not how you play the game, my nigga. Are you serious? Check me out. I know I'm late to the party and ain't nobody here no more other than a few of my friends, cause them niggas don't like watching anime either, but just as Gandhi said, better late than never. If you haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, then what the hell are you doing? You not me, so what's taking you all day? I hope you have though, because I'm finna run amok this entire video and spoil the manga. Y'all who do that unprovoked should be ashamed of yourself. That's not cute. Y'all making it hella dangerous out here. My grandma walked up to me like, hey, did you know Go? Smacked her old ass. Gojo, what nigga? Nah, seriously, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 had one of the most ridiculous starts I've seen in my entire life, and I've seen some pretty outrageous ass openings. Opened up AOT, got people mom getting crunched on by the side chick. Opened up Dragon Ball Z, an unstoppable hero we all grew to know, got his ass whooped and killed in front of his son. JK was like, nah, I can match. We finna drop you little gooners 12 years back in 2006. Yours truly was 4 years old. Kanye was on Billboard with Gold. What is he up to these days?
Made the Twix double the size trying to make us fat.
The Smith family was still redeemable. Gas was $2.59, but ass whoopings were 100% off. I didn't know what to expect with hidden inventory. I didn't have anything spoiled other than a mini kerfuffle in which someone got their ass tossed, but I want to start by saying I love the concept. Origins and backstory hit so hard for me in anime, and showcasing the origin of Geto's hatred for monkeys just sent me. Like, student Geto and student Gojo are complete contrarians to their present day selves. Obviously, Geto, alright. For it all to be within one arc, it happened so fast, but it still worked. Geto's basically the dude that studied for his test and still barely get by. Gojo's so smart, he don't even gotta study. And on top of that, he cheat any damn way. He hella strong and don't care about normies, and Geto's like a stickler for the rules and totally loves his job, loves his role in protecting the weak, and doesn't despise it at all. It totally isn't a coincidence that the moment he says their existence is to protect non-sorcerers, he missed the jump shot. Like, even the rim was like, hell no. Now, this conversation between the two was pretty important. I hope y'all was paying attention, because I wasn't. They get tasked with transporting the star plasma vessel to get assimilated by this nigga that's way too old. Bro basically finna imprint on and consume someone's daughter. That's sick. He on the young ho. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all sure this not 2024? On their way though, they get attacked by this weak ass organization by the name of Q, and it's really like hella sad, bro. They not big fans of the Jujutsu Society, so every aspect of their identity is to sabotage them whenever they have a chance. And we see right away too, these niggas don't have hands. Now, our guy over here threw some knives at Gojo and walked up clapping his hands as if that's good news. Like, bro, this is terrible. Meanwhile, since bro finna get his ass fondled, they bring us back to Geto, and he violating dog ass too. Bro got a sex worker curse just in his inventory, ready to unwield it and interrogate his victims with. Bro is getting taken advantage of. I hope y'all didn't laugh at this, bro. After Q gets off screen like the damn embarrassment they are, they brought us over to Toji. Y'all already know who he is, so I'm gonna keep my description brief. He's a damn Zenny clan dropout, but he don't claim them niggas though. Too bad you can reject your name but not your genetics. Bro is untalented, zero curse energy. But they say when you change your perspective, that's when miracles happen. That's all I'ma say. He be busting in hoes too, you know, got a kid, a damn gambling addiction. I mean, he's like everything you don't wanna be, yet I'm still inspired. Now, the star plasma vessel woke up in Gojo's arms, should have been me, and she is not a fan. Woke up, smacked the hell out of him. We get to peer in on the mindset of Riko very early on. She has absolutely no issue with being assimilated, allegedly. She thinks she's one with Tengen and he's one with her. He gonna be one with you, alright? She claims it'll be of her own will and heart though, and that her soul will live on. Like, she really just yapping. These niggas aren't even listening to her. There's a bit of a comedic undertone right here, but this really sad as hell. Like, she's a kid and don't know no better, and like dead ass super lying to herself, trying to convince herself she's okay with it. Like, she a normal kid, you know, her family got clapped when she was little too, just like Riko Orimoto. All she got is her little bit of life now. and she already got to give it up, regardless of how happy she's trying to act. Like, this is a pretty depressing part of this arc. Bunch of bums want to try their luck now. It ain't the Star Religious Group or Q though. It's just a bunch of scrubs who got the Indeed notification. Geto fighting an old head who has absolutely no respect for the youngins. Bro went on a whole ass monologue in his head to why he was a more optimal fighter just for Gojo to say put your hands up. He escaped from the attack though just to slam back through the window, making a loud ass entrance, then threw a telegraphed ass swing like a bona fide idiot. And he hallucinated. He see his first ever dog. Like, nigga, that dog is dead, Unc. Remember, we done with the 90s. Like, did your ass get hit with a genjutsu or something? Sasuke, is that you? Like, I don't know, nigga. Is it? You right in his face. That dog died 50 years ago, gang. Snap back to reality. Geto hit him with a mean ass disarm. Mean ass pull him back in. Beating Unc ass over some smooth ass opera. Now Gojo showed up to Riko's class and showed out. Didn't ask for a single ID, by the way. Just keep that in mind. Bro ass was like, how old are you? Matter of fact, don't even answer that. You gotta fight this poor excuse of a man, bro, pushing 40, still wearing white tees and shiesties. Like, have you ever seen a brown bag shiesty? It's a first time for everything. Now, Akutami knew we was gonna need some Gojo fan service for what was getting ready to happen, so the brown bag bomber got his ass embarrassed, flexed on, lectured, and was finna get gunned down at point blank range in front of a minor. Like, Gojo is a damn menace in this arc. Now they on the beach, and Kuroi looking like something that got me finna sin. I can't avoid. It's a mini vacation though. Gojo having fun, you know. Amanai having fun too. She finna get her ass assimilated, so she enjoying the final moments of life. Like, look how sad she is knowing that they gotta go. This is hella depressing. Gojo caring a bit more now, you know, his heart opening up to the prospect of this little ass girl getting ready to die. He going far out of his way to make her last days worth it. You know, he a good ass dude. Bounty is indeed still active though, so bro is holding that infinity together as best as he can. Day 5, maintaining infinity, 26 left to go. They having a blast though, kayaking, enjoying nature, appreciating all the little things one tends to not give a damn about day by day. It's a beautiful ass scene, and whoever is on the aux definitely fought for their right today. Amanai experiencing good food and whatnot, salivating like Potato Girl, took a trip to the aquarium. It's beautiful. Wait, I know, damn, is that?
Oh my god.
Vacation over, and everybody had a good ass time. They back at Jujutsu High, and Doomsday is slowly approaching. Geto smiling and all that, they happy and all kumbaya, you know. Gojo dropping his guard. Bro just got off a 72-hour graveyard shift. That's all too damn bad though, because hatred just entered the chat. Yeah, Akutami, the man himself, famous for catching your ass having fun and making you pay the consequences. Now Toji Fushiguro, ladies and gentlemen, the man has been plotting for the entire damn arc. He don't got a working bone in his body, so he trying to get that fast money. Went on the deep web, placed the bounty on a star plasma with the sole intent of just bothering Gojo, forcing him to tire himself out. Like, bro been woke for 2 days. The moment he fell asleep, here come the sleep paralysis demon. And if that's not bad enough, it's Diddy. Toji doesn't have cursed energy, so he can hide the malice, but one thing he can't do is hide the damn hating. Look how dog was looking at Gojo from afar, full of envy and unprovoked hostility. Gojo was the first and last individual to notice Toji standing behind him, and from that day forward, it was official. I'ma get his ass. So y'all got a problem when I say it, but it's cool when he do it. I told y'all, bring back hating. Like, the world was a lot better when you was able to hate on niggas, bro. Now y'all hating on the haters, and now look at us. World in absolute shambles. Bring back hating. You know what this sequence really reminds me of? King Herod. Like, Toji is the King Herod of anime if I've ever seen him on screen. Of course, Gojo okay, bro gonna say some damn he missed my vitals. Like, yeah, right, Reiner, get the hell out of here. Toji, how did you miss? You had the absolute longest to train for this back door. Now Geto dip out and told bro to be careful, and he indeed did not listen. He said, let's get this over with, like it's a big ass hassle to him. Like, bro ego constantly got the Lizzo infinity activated. Like, take the fight serious. Gojo up Blick and Toji already on the other side of the damn map. Gojo still in the animation. Like, fighting Toji is like trying to find one nigga in all of Los Santos. I would wish it on my worst enemy. Like, it gives bro the power to do stuff like this. He dead ass having fun, but Gojo got some good ass eyes. Look how he caught him and just flung his ass back. That's the last thing you should. This is where you rip his heart out of his chest. You blew him away. You just made the fight impossible, bro. Obviously Toji back off the radar, and Gojo got the damn nerve to be shocked. Like, nigga, what did you think was finna happen? Bro could be violating the star plasma vessel right now, and you over here looking like you forgot it was exam week. Or as I like to say, Gojo turned the stage from a residential area to a third world country real fast, and Toji turned it from a third world country to Australia. I don't know how Gojo keeping his calm considering he has just been made the next vessel for the June 20th cosplay. Soon as summer hit, here come these niggas. And I ain't finna lie to you, this is one of the most egregious mixes in anime history. Gojo is all the way off his damn game. Bro, it's befuddled. Like, this shot right here sums up the entire arc up to this point. Like, bro has been behind you like this the whole show, basically. Look at this stance. This is how you know he finna end a career, bro. Get a damn weapons cheat code popped out with a technique nullifying weapon. Why the hell does something like that even exist? We're just walking around with infinity and niggas got a weapon that nullifies. It's just like, damn, that's so specific. Gojo dead as hell now, and the bugs giving his face back shots. It's a terrible way to go out. Now here in Jujutsu High, it's awkward as hell. Now we see here that this mission was a lot deeper than it looked on the surface. There was an ultimatum the entire time. Either send and feed this young ass girl to this old head who's been around for centuries, or allow her to make her own decision with them dealing with the consequences themselves. Gojo hand out Riko reflecting the damn ending OST plan. She always felt she had purpose, you know, purpose to be assimilated. She lied, saying she was okay with it, knowing she couldn't possibly consent to being assimilated. Yo, the internet is in shambles right now. There's no way this is a topic. All jokes aside, she was trying to convince herself she was okay with the idea, convincing herself she would eventually grow into the idea, but never did. She loves her peers, you know, the little bit of family she does have. She want to travel, she want to have fun. I mean, it's a real heartstring pulling moment if you're literally anybody but me. There's too much good vibes going on, and you know what they say, whenever something good is happening in one area, something equally bad is happening in the next. Toji ass pop up like English or Spanish.
Maybe you got something.
Like, that's not how you play the game, my nigga. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Something is wrong with Gege Akutami, bro. It gets way worse than this too for the rest of the season. What the hell is wrong with him? I feel like he draw the manga with the Shinigami eyes activated. Bro is a sicko. Write this beautiful ass sequence of events and just take it away. First, I want Riko to be okay with this simulation, but then slowly she cracks. Slowly the cracks start to show. Show her adolescence. Show her love for her peers. Yeah, her love for her peers, and then hell, even throw a puppy in there too. Show her enjoying life, eating food, experiencing the finer things in life, and then no, I can't laugh yet. Like, damn, let us breathe. Fight between Toji and Geto was dope too. His ability and how he goes about it might be one of the most clever things in the show so far. Although the act of swallowing something and being able to retrieve it at will is utter and absolute nonsense, I like the show though, so I gotta let it slide. Geto pissed off though for obvious reasons, so he told Toji he thinks he should die. Why did the nigga, I don't know why he said, are they trying to make us laugh in a serious moment? Rainbow Dragon get his ass washed, so Geto used this fake ass Eren Yeager. Like, once you see it, you can't unsee it, bro. Talk about some, am I pretty? Like, why did you do that to that crowd of people? That's what I want to know. Geto deadass just tried to steal his technique off his person too. Like, it's actually incredibly ridiculous, bro. Like, he just see you got something nice going for yourself and just run off with. He tried the wrong person today though. I don't know if y'all know who does Toji's sub voice, but trust me, it's a very hostile special grade threat. Toji gave Geto a mean ass combo mixed with an even meaner lecture. You got the blessing of heritage but lost to a peon like me. Couldn't even protect the innocent girl. You niggas is smart. One of them took it to the heart, the other one took it to the head. Well, I suppose two of them took it to the head. We're not talking about Amanai though. Toji walking off though, and ain't no telling what's going through his head, but the last thing he expected to see was a rebooted Satoru Gojo. Not gonna lie, this camera pan right here is something else. Like, Toji is completely taken aback at the events present right now. Like, aren't you dead? How about alive? You wanna know how I got these scars? Well, there was a guy and a lot of bugs, and he had no curse energy, so I couldn't find him. I was conflicted, and the moment I turned around, he said, why so serious? So Gojo, who admittedly didn't understand the reverse curse technique earlier, applied it effortlessly after being stabbed in the damn throat. If this not a once in a lifetime occurrence, in order to regenerate the body, you multiply the negative energy against itself. You know, 2 negatives make a positive. PEMDAS and stuff, you know? That's who wrote the entire Naruto story. And we got Kaguya, but as a result, we got Boruto. 2 negatives make a positive. Gojo got stabbed in the body, got his ass whooped, and left on the brink of death, but he learned reverse curse technique as a result. 2 negatives, 1 positive. Gojo got left on the brink of death. Amanai got shot inside the head, and actually, I don't know where the positive is for Geto right here. This scene is actually hilarious though. Like, Gojo is so damn excited, straight yapping up a catastrophic level. Toji's just over here scowling at his utter lack of efficiency. Then he's still here, like, start running, bro. Just mathematically explain why you finna die. Is he high? Nah, but yo ass finna be really clowning on Toji like, you should have aimed for the head. You'll be joining Thomas Crick soon on the wall of failed assassination attempts. Thomas who? You wouldn't get it. Toji is not laughing. He armed himself. Gojo really can't get over the fact he finally understands reverse curse technique. Like studying for a test you thought you was gonna fail and you passed. Now you can't shut up about it. Toji indeed aimed for the head this time, but it's too bad the psychedelics have already kicked in. Dodge that, weave that. I call this technique sexy red. Took it right on the sword, no pause. Like, look how much damage it did, and it didn't hit him. I don't know how you could be smiling after this. Like, this is maybe one of the biggest aura shifts in all of anime. Then he over there emoting on you, like you trying to convince yourself it's okay. Nigga, no it's not. By Toji's own damn statement, something's off. They say this was the last gut feeling he ever had. And he's damn right too. Gojo fully locked in. Like his frontal lobe must have finished developing. It all makes sense now. The pianist clocked back in. Gojo introducing brand new techniques. Bro had a locked jutsu over there waiting to victimize somebody with it. I feel like this is obviously the best scene in the art. I suppose glazing it isn't the best look, but the nigga on the aux is cooking. The slow-mo, the red and blue combining to make purple, then it transitions to Gojo finger.
Damn, get off that nigga dick, bro. Dick right there.
Akutami cooked a 5-star meal with this scene. Like, Toji knew from the beginning something was off, but couldn't get over his own desire. You should have trusted your gut, because now you can't. Now we see the Star Religious group is applauding Riko's death, and to anyone who knows anything about anything, this is probably the hardest position to be in. You know, the people in the crowd don't know a damn thing. They might be assholes in real life too, but they're actually genuinely convinced that they're right. As a viewer who's outside the JJK universe, that obviously isn't the case. We salty as hell. It's easy to impose what we know onto what isn't clear to them though. Like, they're truly convinced that Riko dying is a win for them. Now Tengen can evolve or whatever, but we the audience see outside of this, which ultimately makes their stance preposterous. And Gojo and Geto see it too. I mean, it's hella infuriating. Like, these are just some common believers. They don't know any better, but Gojo pulled an instant anime viewer classic. I don't like them, let's kill they ass. I think this scene is so good because it does a few things. One, it shows that regardless of how much Gojo pretended to be on his own side of morality, he ultimately relied on Geto as a moral compass. Think about it though, had Geto said let's pull a Eren Yeager and jump in the crowd, Gojo would have followed along out of pure rage and like been a wanted criminal in today's show. Like I was saying, I know from our perspective it's easy to say it doesn't matter, but in universe it actually really does. And even as a viewer, it's not that difficult to understand. Like, bro would have legitimately crashed out over essentially a disagreement and a selfish reason. Given how I feel right now, I don't think I will feel anything about it, but they kids and family will. Two, maybe I'm glazing, but this gives layers to Gojo's character. He cares for the innocent rather much now, and without the scenes from this arc, it would just more come off as a super strong protect the fodder type of situation, which isn't an issue within itself, but when you add this dynamic to it, it's an entirely different situation. It shows growth for one that we didn't even know happened, and two, maybe he doesn't have it all figured out like we thought he did. Like, he was just the highest in the room, you know, the honored one throughout heaven and earth, unbothered by Amani's death due to how good the world was feeling. And this scene right here practically makes that scene just seem like a short adrenaline rush. He is most certainly bothered by her death. He takes the blame for it and is so tilted at people applauding it, he considered going viral for a completely different reason. It's like the moment he came down from that high, he got introduced to the world again, introduced to the state of the world, introduced to the Jujutsu sorcery condition. And I'm not sure exactly what this symbolism means here, but Gojo walking off and his environment around him turning red as he questions if there needs to be a point. Geto environment remains blue as he clearly tries to convince himself what he's saying is true. It definitely don't seem like a design choice by accident. Maybe I'm yapping at a preposterous rate today, but there has to be some kind of symbolism between the red and blue environment. The fact that they make purple and that purple is quite frankly the symbol of how strong Gojo is now. I don't want to read into the colors too much because I'm coming up with some damn malarkey in my head right now. And not only surrounding Gojo either, I mean Geto is going through it. Like it or not, these are the people you're defending day to day, and I mean they just so ignorant to the fact. Like I just wanna, ooh, like this is a top tier arc. I don't know how the fandom received it. I was too busy not watching it, obviously, but I really hope niggas wasn't hating on it. And if they were hating on it, I hope it grew on them at least. A year later, Gojo becoming broken and Geto becoming broken. Look at this 1,000-yard stare. Bro is a lost cause. He's been beat up over the past year. Even Gojo asking him like, hey, you good, bro? Geto is now experiencing his canon event where he starts to question everything. You know, he's conflicted, misusing his influence, abusing his power, full of resentment that turned into a deep depression, found himself in the shower questioning who he's doing it for. And it's not even like he's genuinely questioning who he's doing it for. It's more of a if he just wants to keep doing it. He says he understood the ugliness of the masses, however still chose to be a Jujutsu sorcerer, and now he's trying to convince himself to not waver and stay on that path, fulfilling his duty. His duty that he basically said earlier is the purpose of his existence. And I think this is a very solid heel turn because you can see him trying to stay on course but ultimately teetering away piece by piece because he just doesn't want to do it anymore. You can argue his reason for feeling that way isn't wrong because really think about it. Like Geto is actually spitting right here. There are things to like and not like about the human race. Like I think it goes without saying, children are one of the best things about society, which I know given the years sounds crazy. Hear me out. Like seeing children happy and enjoying life, not a care in the world, full of innocence, it's something that brightens my day all the time. You know, like parents walking around letting their kids push the cart knowing damn well they too short to do it. Like the mom asking her daughter, do you want the broccoli or the Brussels sprouts? And she say something stupid like animal crackers. Like, bro, kids are a bright spot in the world. Like it's one of the only things to like about humans. Now, does that mean there aren't aspects to children that make you want to combine red and blue and forever change the structure of their life? I don't think so. But that dynamic exists with everything though, even like not humans. Like some of y'all love to eat chitlins, but hate that y'all kitchen gotta smell like the god of high school anime for a week. It comes with it. He's questioning the value of non-sorcerer lives, considering Jujutsu sorcerers are carrying the damn society and risking their lives on top of that. Overall, the question is up to subjectivity. Is what they bring worth the hassle of keeping them around? And ultimately, I think yes. I don't even think it's debatable, but it's not a bad question. Like it's a position where it's difficult to blame Geto for whatever conclusion he comes to. I only said him feeling that way isn't the worst thing. That doesn't necessarily mean go about those feelings by trying to kill every single, like just go get a regular job at that point. And I know it's not that simple, but genocide is not the answer. And on top of all that, like, come on, Geto. Like, Jennifer Lawrence isn't contributing nothing. He's having this conversation with Yuki, and she just casually states that she has a plan where she wants to create a world where cursed spirits aren't born in the first place, and Geto's interested. He was not, however, interested by the means she presented it, and I don't even know why. Like, her point was, generally speaking, if all humanity were born Jujutsu sorcerers, curses wouldn't be born. Solid synopsis. But remember I said, everything where something good is happening, something equally bad is happening somewhere else, and it was right inside Geto's head. Bro was cooking bad. Nigga was like, or hear me out, What if we just killed everybody? Like the way that the music faded out when he said this is just perfect decision making. Like we all knew right here, it was legitimately over.
You could solve the problem by killing all non-sorcerers.
Nigga, no.
Then Rock Lee get clapped. Bro dead as hell and gained nothing, and the people he died for protecting probably don't even give a damn. He was just so happy to be a sorcerer. If anything, this was Geto's last shred of decency and hope, and it's just spilled out on the table with a damn bow haircut. It's a bad way to go out. He see two young sorcerers being mistreated and accused, and the rest was history. Bro dropped the Weeb K channel in the middle of this village, started a fire. Now he's sentenced to death. See how one mistake can change everything? Bro picked his side, took over the Star Religious group, violated the people who wasn't down. Like this really shows what he wanted to do a year earlier. Ultimately, I like this arc. I think it's hella good. I could genuinely, it fleshes out Gojo and Geto extremely well. I could legitimately stumble over my words all day trying to explain. Geto and Gojo both changed when Riko died. Seems that Gojo seen the beauty of the week, if you will. Spending time with Riko, enjoying what essentially was her last days. He like hella strong, still couldn't save her. And we can see with hindsight, he most certainly took that personal and stands on business to protect people weaker than him. Geto on the other hand, I mean, damn. We see why he feels the way he feels, but just because he feels it doesn't make it right. Like, bro is casually doing the same thing Toji was doing, but convinced himself his reasons were more noble than Toji's was, when quite frankly, they're the exact same. Like, instead of putting money or pride on the pedestal, he's putting Jujutsu sorcerers on the pedestal with a whole lot more pride, because you would have already had to convince yourself that Jujutsu sorcerers are better than normal people just off of the fact that they have powers, basically. It's a bit of a tragic character. They was doing yo, Akutami was cooking. It's like they switched sides of the spectrum that they were on, bro. It's a good ass arc, bro. Like stuff like this is why I like anime. It's thought provoking. You get to hear nice ass tunes, you know, niggas on the piano playing like it's a gun aimed in their back. You get introduced to tragedy and conflict in a multitude of ways. You get to see people get their ass whooped. I mean, it's just great ass media. What can I say? That's the video though. I hope y'all enjoyed it and stuff. Oh man, I can't think of no joke. I'm out of jokes. I haven't been sleeping.